Okay, so my presentation starts with a drinking game. I want you to peruse this paragraph and take a sip of your beverage every time chivalry is referred to as some sort of woman, as it's anthropomorphized as a female being. So I'll give you guys like 10, 15 seconds. Oh yeah, we're getting wasted. Oh yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay, so I wanted to start out with this because this presentation is about chivalry. And a lot of people think about chivalry as like, oh, it's so nice, people are opening up the doors for me. Oh, it's so great. No, chivalry was created to kind of rein in knights. Just a little bit of history. Knight is an Anglo-Saxon word. It comes from an Old English word that looks suspiciously like cunt. And these group of boys tried to reclaim the Holy Land and managed to kill 1 to 3 million Muslim and Jews. So chivalry was devised as a way to keep these raging brutes from attacking pretty much everyone they came across. So naturally to do that, they're like, let's use women as props. That'll work. Just like a PSA for the group, you shouldn't need a code of honor to know not to extort weaker individuals. Personally, that's what I believe, you know. So these were the rules of chivalry initially. It had nothing to do with opening up doors or paying for your dates. It told knights to not burn down people's homes, not steal people's livestock, don't attack women, especially not widows and nuns, unless they were asking for it. So, you know, oh, don't torture random people, because we all fight that urge on a regular basis. And really the main tenets of chivalry were oppression. It was devised to be a restoration of order, the purpose of which was to protect the weak from oppression of the powerful. Well, the powerful shouldn't be oppressing people anyways. It was violence. Chivalry was designed to regulate the violence running rampant in medieval society. It happened to rise to prominence around the same time that people got super into public executions. Coincidence? I don't really think so. And also it was tied directly to misogyny and romance. So chivalry turned into this sort of term that was used to describe these brave deeds that were violent done to impress women. And so in the literature of chivalry that kind of rose to prominence in the late medieval ages, it was described as a devotion to women. So that's how it kind of turned from this very violent, like, let's not kill the cows roaming the countryside, to, oh, it's this beautiful thing, we're doing these violent acts, we're going to, you know, so over time, the world's meaning was refined to emphasize social and moral virtues, because women are just such moral beings. That was not it at all, because throughout all of the medieval ages, the knights were messing everything up. The word was completely changed because, of course, white people, you know, have to justify everything we do. And so we're going to cover it up and we're going to make it seem like it was a good idea all along. So, oh my God, chivalry, it's so great. So this is the type of shit it turned into. Chivalry started as this violent, horrible creation, and still to this day is a violent, horrible creation. The idea that, you know, there's this difference between, oh, it's chivalry, women owe us this demure personality, and then when we, for whatever reason, reject the idea, people get angry and they make little memes, and your sons can keep chivalry alive for 3 low payments of $9.99. This is what it turned into. And people think, you know, why is there this idea that surrounds chivalry? Why do all these meninists online think of it in this way? Well, that's because it started out with these rules. That's all you need to know, and that's chivalry. Yay! Yay! Thank you.